the critters that come up to you in the barn. Stay back, Ren. I don't know why there's a little froggy jumping around in here. He just came from right down there. There's no place here for a little froggy. If the doggies leave me alone, back off. If the doggies will leave it alone, I will find a better place for him. I was going to start out with a video this morning saying good morning. Because when I come up to say good morning to the bottle baby, he always reaches out to say good morning. And then Grumpy, they traded places by the way, they're not in their normal holes. Then Grumpy sticks her head in and says good morning. Huh. Okay. They actually drank some water overnight. I have not put any water in their trough in 2 or 3 weeks. Mom gives him his bottle morning and night after I've fed them. And she tops it off then. So that was topped off last night. Usually when I walk in the morning, it's within an inch or so of being full. That's down about 4.5 inches. So a little hot weather finally made him drink. She says it's always down every time, but when I walk in, it's not. And that's sitting there. I got to get a ladder yet. I wasn't going to work on it outside yesterday, and I called in dead. I spent the rest of the day trying to cool off, trying not to get too sick. So I got to pull the panel off the top. I'd be really mad if it was just the switch panel from the inside, but I might pull that first. We'll see. But I think it's a short up above. I don't think it's in the switch panel. We'll find out. Maybe I'll show you. We'll see. Oh, and by the way, you know, we're starting the day at like 62 degrees at 6 in the morning, so it translates to TFH later. Thought I'd get you a better look. Just a little guy, or girl, whichever the case may be. And I was trying to figure out where to put it. And then I thought about right here. Because he needs some moisture. I'm really not sure why he came out of the barn where he was. It's like there's absolutely nothing there for a poor froggy. And I'm not sure why this trough has a drip in it. But it's dripping from right there. I see a crack. I bet you see that crack too. That crack's actually not in the trough part. That's just in the piece on the outside. But right here's a good spot for him because there's some bugs to eat. And it's damp. And if it's going to be, well, today's supposed to be the same temperature as yesterday according to the weather people. You know, it's supposed to be one of the 2 days of July that they said we hit 90 or better. Still trying to figure out how we only get 2 days in July that are 90 or better normally. We obviously don't live in the same state because I live in the state of Oregon and they live in the state of confusion. Yeah, they followed out. Grumpy was a bucking and a jumping. They'll follow me back in there. It'd be nice if they had a little more room where they're at, but they don't. They got enough room. They got room to run if they want to. Just like that. Just like that. Huh. Silly buggers. Silly buggers. Okay. Yeah, it was... If I can walk this morning, I was gonna show you their morning feeding. Becky fed them last night since I called in dead. She didn't get the cover back on. I could give them a little better stuff, but the thing is, the better stuff will give them a gut ache if they eat too much. And this is the ground oats with stuff in it, which is good on their guts. The oats is just abrasive enough that it makes their gut work. And they're getting 2 scoops of that. And I don't know how much is in a scoop. I've 30 pounds in a bucket. So, and I don't know how many of those scoops are in a bucket actually. But they each get 2 scoops a day, one morning and one night. Plus he still gets his bottle. Plus, they're not going through a lot of hay, but they're going through some. I throw about 3 flakes in every couple days. Okay, enough fun now. I gotta go find a ladder. I don't know. This one's probably the worst one to work on. The rest of them, most of the stuff's to the back, easier to get to. This one, everything's pretty much straight up over the top of that steering wheel, where there's nothing on the outside to stand on, because the fender's to the back. And I'm not that agile anymore. Somebody'd find me laying here on the ground with my head underneath me or something. Okay, that's enough for now. Look at right there's the culprit. It is the motor. I imagine the brushes are probably shot, if it's got brushes in it. If not, either way, contact shot to it. I played with it a little bit, all of a sudden it started going. It's not very well, going like it's going to blow a breaker. Everything else tests fine, so guess what? And the closest one to us, through International, is in the depot in Reno, Nevada. Minimum 2 days to get it, unless I want to pay an extra $40 on top of the $240 some I think he said it was for it. So, time to call Napa and see what they have. Okay, there we have it. My scribbling. Case IH number on it. Those are the numbers on the motor. Those, I don't know where that one came from. It could have come from Napa, so those could be a Napa number. But Napa didn't seem to think so. And they had no cross for that one. The only thing they showed was combine and swather blower motors. Well, the other looking I've done is apparently what you can get now. Guess what? Fits combines and swathers by the looks of it. So, Case IH price right on top. I lied in their first part. It's $264, not $244. Plus, you know, if you want it overnight, you pay big bucks. On a stock order, wait a week. Shoop was $114, and for us, that's $50 shipping on top of that. All States Ag Parts, $81 and change, 13 something for shipping. They show the same carriers as Shoop, so most likely the same time frame. Total bill from All States is $94.94. Hoping to have it by the end of the week. As soon as they get it shipped, there'll be a tracking number and we'll know for sure when we should get it. So, yay! This is my second shot on this video. I actually started out down there and brought tools up here, and then I got a phone call in the middle of it. Then I went back and went, screw it. So that's what you get. And look at my mess. I swear, for not being in here at all, it gets dirty and dirtier and dirtier and dirtier every day. But if I walk in the door, the dogs walk in, then the dog hair lays in here. I don't know. So, yay. Mom says, well, take the white case and put on the mower. It'll run it, won't it? Yeah, it will. I'm not going to unhook the baler to run the mower. It takes me too long. And what I got left to cut, I'm not worried about. It may or may not even get baled. It will get cut just to get it knocked down. But it may get cut and then get worked up. I don't know. We'll see. Let you stare at the wall a minute. So that's how my day is so far. Now figure what direction to go. Do I go pick up bales or do I go check hay and maybe do some baling today? Because there should be some that might be ready. We'll find out. Well, gee, weatherman said, oh, it's only going to be in the low 90s in the valley today. Yeah, I don't know what they're saying. It's almost 5 o'clock now. We were 98. It's actually cooled off a little bit. So, yeah, it would have been a good day to work on this too, right? Would have been a good day to bring a bunch of big bales in too, but it just got too freaking hot for that. You know, open station tractor out in the sun, big cab on a truck, and the AC don't work. So, yeah, number one was here for a little bit. We did a few little things and called her about good. Figured I better make an end to the video. So, well, I had to come down and feed the brats over here and feed the dogs. So, yep. There they are saying thank you for the grub, bub. Yeah. Grandma will be down and give him his bottle in a little while. And, yeah. Oh. Boomer, that big cow with the twins. She's the only one in here, and she was quietly saying, please give me some grain. So, I snuck her some. A lot of the cows are, this time of year when the grass goes bad, or is gone, they lose weight and try to keep grain to them, but you know, they don't want to be in the barn either when you're feeding. So she's still in pretty good shape. Yes, hello, Boomer. Say hello. Oh, there you go. Flies are on her. Flies are thick, even though the back rubbers are charged. They're still thick, but she's still in pretty good shape. She'll stay in good shape. She had a year off to build up, and she's big anyway. But looks at her udders, she's still milking good, and that's what they're all doing. All their udders are full. They're all milking good. So anyway, like I said, I just had to make an ending for the video. I'm going to go back in and find some air conditioning. Made some phone calls today and got some stuff took care of, I hope. Didn't hear anything back about our irrigation pump yet, so I guess I got another phone call to make in the morning. Yay. And have my wife check and see if there's a tracking number on that blower fan yet. So I got an idea when I need to get that apart so I can get together. You know, just more fun. So, hey, thank you for watching. Sorry I didn't get much happening in the video today other than playing with a froggy and a couple of babies. They ain't quite babies anymore. The younger one's, what, about 3 months old now, I suppose. So, anyway, that was my day. Please hit the like if you haven't. Subscribe if you like what you see. Appreciate that. Hopefully get something decent tomorrow. I'm hoping number one will actually be here kind of earlier and in the morning. I don't want to work the hell out of her, but we got a couple of bales in the field she stacked in that are going to go on a little Freightliner, and if we take them both over together, bring them both in here, then I can take the little one to the next field probably and get the tractor moved for her, and she can start stacking there. It's smoother than the one she was in, so she should be better. And if we do that in the morning, it'll be a hell of a lot cooler. Tomorrow's supposed to be cooler. I hope it's cooler enough to actually be able to work in, because I hate this crap. Oh, look. Number 2 and number 4 actually came back. They left for the gym quite a few hours ago. And they're even waving. Look at that. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching.